Alright everybody, welcome back to, I think this is episode 4 of Space Engineers. So, a lot has changed. So, if you may remember, you may not recognize this place, but you've seen it before. This is actually the pirate station completely redesigned. I wouldn't say completely, it's pretty similar in some areas. Like, this is entirely the same, basically. Except for some minor changes. We got a hydrogen tank, we got a little bit of a walkway around here, the batteries and the cargo containers over here are gone to make room for this walkway, and then this is closed off by a thruster, and that's basically it. And then there's an O2 generator here, and a gyroscope here, and the batteries and stuff are still there. This is still here. A lot of this stuff, it's very unfinished. And then obviously I replaced the windows, and if you look around, we have a hydrogen thruster at the bottom, a landing gear, some other thrusters to get us around. So, just to show you something neat, if I go up a little bit, I actually have forward thrust. Now, I'm going to have to lower us back down because we don't have any ice at the moment, but it's getting there. We are getting there. We have upward thrust, and so if you don't remember, this was all heavy armor, and it's still heavy armor. All of this is heavy armor. All of it. Well, most of it. There might be like some light armor mixed and used mostly on the inside, but the outside is pretty much, most of it is heavy armor. Yeah, I'm not finding any, like, the only thing that was weird is this has to be light because I have some weird glitch with my inverted corners right now that they're like invisible. Only the heavy ones have like this weird, if I show you the rounded corners, they're really weird looking. I don't know what is wrong with them. I don't know if it's a mod I installed or it's just like, where is it? Here it is. As you can see, they're invisible. And when you place them, they stay like that. You can just see right through them and it looks terrible. So I had to use light ones for that. But everything else here is pretty much heavy. Let me see. Any other heavy blocks? I don't think so. Are any other light blocks that I missed? Oh, here's one. We'll have to remove all of these. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. Are all these heavy at least, though? Yeah, all these are heavy. Those are light, though. I'm going to have to replace those. But yeah, I grinded down the supports. They're no longer here. They are all, also a lot of the materials are in this cargo container, as you can see. Most of them have already been used on this again, but when I was doing it, it was going in here, like the motors and stuff like that. We're going in there, but yeah, so that is what has changed. The only way to get upwards thrust in this thing, I had a ton of upward thrusters, is to have a hydrogen thruster. We have to use hydrogen with this thing, which isn't great because, as you know, ice is not exactly plentiful on this planet, so we're gonna have to build a lot of vaporizers to get enough ice to actually get off the planet with. And it's gonna be kind of hard, but we'll see what happens. I'm not sure. It's gonna be kind of weird. I don't know. It's gonna be kind of strange. But as you can see, pretty much so far so good. It's not finished, but I just wanted to update you guys on the progress they were making with the rocket. I'm not sure like what we're gonna do with the top yet. Like I said, it's super duper unfinished. Like, this is not even close to what I think the final thing will look. Well, it might be close, but I have a lot of things that I want to add. Like, I think a living quarters would be cool, like maybe up here. So we have a lot of free space up here that's like flat we can add onto. I want to figure out better ways to put these hydrogen thrusters, or to put these thrusters. Right now I'm focusing on getting it to my base so that I don't have to run from base to here because it's getting really annoying. And I keep on like running out of hunger and having to run back and then get food and come back, and I run out of hunger and I have to do it again. And like also the materials for these thrusters, like I can only carry a couple thrusters. Yeah, it's a hassle. It would be so much easier if I could just have it at my base and then work on it there, which is what I'm currently trying to do. But yeah, so the banana MK2, if you want to call it that, whatever you want to call it, is underway. Well underway. We are making some good progress. I just need to get the vaporizers going, and if we go back to base, I don't think much has changed since you guys last saw it. There's a few changes actually. It's mostly the same thing, but as soon as we get there, any day now, the transport carrier spawn. I tried to go after one of those at some point with my gun, and I think they have heavy armor, or maybe my gun is just really inaccurate, or maybe I have really bad aim, but I could not hit the thing. I was like 400 meters out, and I still could not hit it. Well, I was hitting it, but I wasn't doing any damage. Well, I know because it was dropping my reputation with SPRT, but it still wasn't doing any visible damage, really, that I could see. So I guess it might have heavy armor, or the gun I'm using is just really bad. But yeah, as you can see, The gun turrets are active again. I might have turned them off. I don't know. The windmills are... I've added wind turbines because I wasn't getting quite enough power during the night, so... I wasn't running out, but I feel like I was about to. And, of course, we got a miner in here. I've kind of ditched the idea of running with a rover. It's just not feasibly possible, honestly. I hate to say it, but it's so much hassle, and it's so much easier to just, like, this took me, like, 5 minutes to build. And it gets me, like, double what the rover ever could dream of getting. You know what I mean? It's so hard to do it. It's so much better to just get a rover and or a mining vehicle and just use that instead. It's so much easier. It's better. It's easier, it's better, like, there's literally no reason not to do it. I hate to say it, but there's literally no reason. Let me move this iron into the refineries really quick, because I kind of need iron first, not anything else. Yeah, there we go. Let me move you into there. But yeah, and now that it has the connector, it's welded up to the bottom, which is really nice. Overall, works pretty well, has enough thrust to pretty much be fine. If it's like facing downwards, unless it's full, then obviously it's going to get dragged down, but not super fast either, which is nice. I don't have to worry about it being like dragged down super fast. Oh wow, it's actually, are they fully charged? Are you guys fully good to go? Nice, okay, cool. But yeah, the rest of the batteries, they're recharging, so it's not awful. They're not losing power during the night, which I think they were before. And during the day, they're obviously recharging even faster. They're still all 1, but because there's so many of them, I don't think it's that bad. I would like to get a reactor, but obviously that's going to take us a little bit. But what we need to really focus on is if we want to get that thing back here, which obviously we do, because that's going to be our exit off of Gaia, or however you want to say it, we're going to need a bunch of these boys, because these are the way we're going to get ice. So basically, we're just going to have to build a crap ton of them. That's really all there is to it. Let me go ahead and Google or search, whatever you want to say, vaporizer. Can we fit more in this square? No. Okay. So I'm going to have to build them probably elsewhere. I don't know where yet, but I would say probably we're just going to have to make like a farm. If we like really quickly... Did I see some distance over there? I thought I saw a flash. If we... Oh yeah, I had a bunch of steel plate made as well, because I'm going to need it for those armor plates if we want to add a living quarters. It's going to be kind of hard, because I don't know if I want it to be, like, super big, because it's going to add more weight, obviously, and it's already super heavy, so it's like, I don't want to add too much weight, but I do want to have a living quarters or something else, or just more to the ship in general, because there needs to be preferably, it would be nice if there was an assembler and a basic refinery. There doesn't have to be a straight-up normal refinery, because that's going to be really hard to implement, but I would love to see at least a basic refinery in there. Because like refinery isn't super necessary at the moment, but a basic refinery kind of is. So if we go ahead and lag, I guess, we're going to just start placing these things willy-nilly, because we're going to need a lot of them, so I'm going to go ahead and just place them. We're going to basically make like a square of just vaporizers. We're going to be like the vape crew, basically. So how many was that? Because we're going to need, these things produce it so slowly, you need a lot. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see, how many rows is that? 5 times 4, so we need 20. Okay, that was, see, quick maths. That was quick maths right there. That was some quick maths. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and drill these down, since we don't need them up here anymore. Still no pirate attacks. They're very passive at this point. I think there's another mod I could have installed. I could have installed, like, the Reavers. And maybe I could have gotten, like, Splitsy's air traffic mod, and that would make them really aggressive, but I don't know if I would do that. Because it seems like a mod that's more for... I don't know. It seems like a very experimental mod early on, and it's kind of punishing for, like, no reason. And it'd be really hard to get into. So, I'm not, like, trying to lose in, like, 2 seconds, you know what I mean? Apparently I can't actually put it back in. That's kind of annoying. It'd be really convenient if I could. It'd be cool if you could. But yeah, I just want to get it back to my base, which means we need to farm, like, a shit ton of ice. Otherwise, it seemed to have been fine. I had enough thrust to put it in every other direction, and it was fine, so I don't think we really have much of an issue. Go ahead and dump my inventory here. I'm going to go ahead and grab a bunch of these. We're going to make a bunch of vaporizers. Not vaporizers. No, it doesn't show it. Maybe it's moisture. What's it actually called? Moisture vaporizer. Okay. Moist No, it doesn't show up at all? Really? Do I have to do this manually? Oh, fuck. I don't want to have to do this manually. Do these shield stuff shows up? Yeah, these show up. Why does the other stuff not show up? That seems weird. That seems really weird that it doesn't show up. Is that what it's actually called? Moisture vaporizer? Vaporator? Alright, well, what do we need to make it, I guess? Does it have a small version? I don't think so. No. Alright, well, we're covered on steel plates. Damn, I'm really gonna have to do the math myself. Hang on. Let's pull out the calculator. So we're gonna need... Or actually, let me do on my phone instead, so I don't have to keep tabbing out. Give me a hot minute here. Let me pull up some Samsung Notes, or I guess calculator. Or I guess both, actually. I'm gonna need a place to write it down, and I'm gonna need a place to... do it. Alright, so let me open the calculator. So we have the steel plates. That's already done. We need 30 times, what was it, 20? So we need 600. 600 construction computers. We need, I can't believe I'm doing this. We need 4 times 20, 80 small steel tubes. Go back. This is the right placement, right? Okay, yeah, because there is no small version. Yeah, yeah. 4 times 20, we need another 80. I already did that math. I don't know why I didn't just, yeah, 80 large tubes. And then we're going to need 5 times 20, 100 motors. They're not actually that hard to make, are they? Now that I think about it. You'd think for something that gives you an infinite source of ice, they'd be really hard to make. And then we need... 5 times 20, that's 100, right? Yeah, yeah. Another 100 computers. And we are already good on steel plate. Okay. So, let's start by looking at how many resources we have already. Okay. We have 319 motors already. More, actually. So we have 426 of the motors. Actually, we only need 100. So the motors are already done. We'll go from easiest to hardest. So the computer should be another easy one, I think. We should have 100 computers, right? Yeah. Easy. Alright. They all only take a certain amount of computers. Oh god, just filling these in are going to be like a pain. Oh, and you can't just jump over them either. I have to... This is going to suck a lot. Oh yeah, I need to get my steel plate. Alright, so the computers and motors are just about done. Okay. So the computers and motors are done. We can go ahead and delete those. I really wish that this was something that would show up in the freaking thing so I could have it automatically make it for me. Alright, let's see. 80 large tubes. Now this one I don't think we have any of. Nope, we have 5. Okay, there's some more. 42. And it looks like we're gonna need 40 more of those. Apparently I'm missing nickel for the thing, I'm guessing. It must be nickel. Alright, yeah, so we're gonna need some motors or some large steel tubes. Oh god, it's so easy to get stuck. Alright, let's see how they're doing. We need 80 small tubes as well. Surely we have small tubes. We should have enough. Okay, yeah. So can we get those large tubes? Are they done? They are done. Sweet. Thank you. Good sir. Thank you, thank you. Let me grab the plates while we're at it, since we can. Coolio. And let's go to ham. Get to ham, get to work, whatever. English. Don't speak it. What are you talking about? It's not my language. I speak weeb. It's a completely separate language. The language of edginess and repulsion. Wow, I need more steel plate. Oh, this should be worth it, as long as we're able to get that thing over here. That's all I really ask for in life, you know? Just want to get that thing over here. So I don't have to keep on ferrying stuff back. I'm tired of doing that. Did I haven't making anything else? I need construction computers. So we have the 80. We need the 600 construction computers now. Which isn't that bad. 174. So we need like, what, 500 of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Wow, that's like easy to make. Look how cheap that is. That's so easy. Easy clap. Easy clap. It is cool this model has an under construction version though. A lot of models don't. Alright, so that's 4. Now how much power does this take actually? Why should it take a ton of power? 1 kilowatt. How much does a turret take? Or a light? Doesn't say. How much does a basic refinery take? Okay, like 330 kilowatts. So it's not exactly super expensive, is it? It's pretty simple in terms of power. It only needs 1 watt, right? Yeah. Or, oh wait, no, it needs 400 watts. What? 400 kilowatts. That's super expensive. I don't like that at all. This might be really taxing to our battery then. Although we have like a good amount. How much does it actually need? 400 kilowatts? And each battery is that gonna like increase our power need by like a shit ton? It might. I don't know. And a fair amount of power to function. Yeah, we may have to call it off. Fully recharge in 5 days, okay. Wait, it says everyone needs 400 kilowatts. I'm confused. Is that a lie? Because that doesn't seem to be the case. At least not from what I can tell. Oh man, we're gonna need so much ice. It's gonna take so long to get this stuff done. Alright, I'm just gonna build all of them, and then I might have to build some more wind turbines. Because we might have to offset this power usage we're gonna have. Our power usage is about to skyrocket off the planet. I'm hoping that all the conveyors connect to each other so I can connect to the ones in... Actually, hang on. No. There's a way to check this already. Just in case. Waste. Oh, can I get that one as well? Okay, it looks like I can indeed... They do indeed connect to each other. Okay. Fine, yeah, that's fine. So we go to each row and grab its stuff. I should have done the platforms below, but I just wanted to get this out like super quick. It's not gonna look pretty, but it's gonna be necessary. We do what's necessary here, Banana Co. or whatever we're called. Bananas Co. because we've lost it probably. Trying to make a giant ass hydrogen rocket. And the planet that specifically does not have ice, so that you can't get off with hydrogen thrusters, and I literally need hydrogen thrusters. And like, normally it's like, okay, yeah, you need a hydrogen thruster, sure, but this needs a lot of hydrogen, or else it's going to not even get off the freaking planet. Much less get this thing into space. That's another fucking story to begin with, because once you get into space, or get out of the atmosphere, we're gonna have to have some ion thrusters kick in as well. And Lord knows those don't have any power at all. So it's gonna need to be, I don't know. That's why I'm like thinking I might need to add a wing where I have more upward thrusts to go, because it might not be enough. You know what I mean? It literally may not be enough to have just one hydrogen thruster and a bunch of atmospherics or ions even. At that point. Alright, so we're gonna see how much power we're using. I'm sure we're gonna be destroyed in terms of power. I'm sure we already probably are. I can check while I'm in here. I'm sure they're probably being drained as we speak. Oh my god. 32 minutes. Damn. Holy shit. I say we roll with it, though. We're rolling with it. Rolling. Oh, that was some weird lag. We are rolling with it. We're gonna have to do more upgrades because it's gonna be annoying to get off of the planet. Or it's gonna be annoying not running or not having power, but it's gonna, you know what, it's gonna be worth it. We're gonna make it worth. It's gonna be worth. Like, look how much ice we're gonna be producing. Look at that, 16 ice. Oh yeah, yeah, baby. Okay, actually though, you start compounding this ice, and it actually is a fair amount of ice. So I hope anyway. The only problem is now we have so much power consumption. It's gonna be an issue. I'm gonna need to like double the amount of. We have to do it quick as well because they're gonna start sucking power. They already are sucking power. It's not that bad, I guess, but it's still pretty bad. They're kind of siphoning us the power right now. We need the ice. We need it. I need the ice. I need the production of ice. Ice, baby. Bum 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 ba-da-dee-da. Bum 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 ba-da-dee-da. I can't. I'm gonna get copyrighted again, like I did for Lego. Fortunately, I'm not monetized, so I'd be pissed. But yeah, I don't know. It was like some Latin company copyrighted me, and I think there was something about Beta 64 where he was like, "Yeah, this Latin company has been falsely copyrighting people," and I was like, "Oh yeah, they hit me too, even though I'm not monetized. They decided we're gonna hit you anyway. We're gonna steal the money that you don't actually make because you're not monetized." It's like, what? That was the Lego video from the Star Wars music. I was like, I don't think you own this music, but sure. Alrighty, so we should probably be losing like literally shit tons of power now. Like we're not gonna have power for long, are we? 13 minutes. Oh my god. Alright, we need to be quick then. Let me deposit all this shit. We need to go and get some. Damn, it does really require a lot of power. We need to get some windmills or some wind turbines going. We need like 10 wind turbines stat. ASAP. Go, go, go. I need the wind turbines yesterday. Unless you want to run out of power. I can always turn them off if we have to, obviously. Like, I'm not going to not if I run out of power for reals. But I'm not super thrilled to do that. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boop, 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 boop. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boop, 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 boop. And finally, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Did we do this side as well? We'll do left and right for starters, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Man, I'm learning how to count. This is crazy. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Normally you wouldn't count the one you placed earlier, if you know what I mean. Okay, so that should be about like 6 more. It's not really enough though, is it? Not really. I mean, I had more queued anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4. 4. Wait, hang on. I missed my count. Fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, that was like actually kind of mesmerizing, fucking counting like that. I don't know why I did that, that was weird. Okay, so let me grab some windmills, some wind turbines. In the building planner, I'm going to grab 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I only got so many. Quick, before we run out of power. Go, go, go. Fast, fast, fast. I am speed. I'm like Lightning McQueen. Lightning McQueen. Lightning McQueen is like the pothead version of him that was made for some reason. Some guy decided to be funny or something, I don't know. I mean, there's, you know what, there's R34 of cars. There's probably like drug like fan fictions where like they're like getting high off of like oil or something. I don't know what I'm even talking about anymore. Drugs are bad, okay? Alright, hopefully this will get us enough power that we can at least like even out the amount of power that thing's sucking. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to even it out. Not necessarily get us back to positive, or at least slow it down. Another thing I want to do. We did 9 minutes. Ah! We're running out of time. We're not going to have power for long. Cannot withdraw. Hang on, add them again. I don't know, it's weird. Add them again. Yeah, there we go. It's always so weird with how it works sometimes. Oh, it didn't add the girders. What the fuck? Add the girders. Why am I not getting girders in my inventory? What the freaky deaky? Hang on, if I actually go around to all of these and add the pre-components. Because then I can just run around with girders and all these. There we go. So I just get some girders and run around here. Hello? Is it girder? How do you spell girder? Maybe it's not even appearing. Oh, because it didn't get to the girders yet. Well, that would be why. I did not change anything. Hopefully this is enough. I don't know how much is it depleting. Current input is 504 kilowatts and its current output is 1.15 megawatts. How much does one wind turbine do? Okay, I think we could definitely even it out by adding a bunch of these windmills. I think we'll be fine. It'll be fine. Oh, not if I turn my dampeners off. We won't be. Oh, this is the one that needed construction computers and something else on top of it. Almost got a power situation. I've always had a power issue because no reactors makes it hard. You gotta figure out other ways to get power. You can just spam windmills basically, or whatever you want to call them, wind turbines, whatever. Whatever. Alright, so now the battery should be losing a lot slower. Maybe current input. Oh shit, that was not as much as I thought it was gonna do. Oopsie whoopsies. That is not nearly as much as I thought they were gonna do. We're gonna have to add more. A lot more, actually. That is not enough power. Oh, we still have like 3 more to make. Let's see. We may not have to make too many more to even it out. Plus, like, you also have the day power. If we just can survive through the night, once we're in day, we get tons of power from our solar panels as well. So you gotta remember that. I can add them on the corners as well, because I didn't do the corners. So the one I didn't do. Alright, so how much power are we losing now? Fully depleted in 13 minutes. Okay, we're still losing a lot of power. Alright, I need you to make... I know I just told you to make a bunch of them, but I need you to make 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more. Do I actually not have nickel left? Am I out of nickel at this point? I guess I am out of nickel. That's interesting. I think the batteries are, yeah, they're set to recharge. Funny, I knew, and then I still decided, no, I'm going to do this instead. I'm going to do it anyway. How long have I been recording for? Just a really quick check. 29 minutes, alright. We still have an episode, I would say. ladies and gentlemen, I would say we have an episode here. Yeah, I would say we still have an episode. This one's a stone or a rock, so it's gonna be kind of weird. I don't know how we're gonna mine it. Mine on mine. Oh, I'm almost hungry as well. Grr. Stop. Grr. Wait, what is that? Hang on. There's like a black speck over here? No, there's not. Never mind. Oh, the sun is almost here though. So that's good. Thought I saw a black speck. Never mind. The sun is on its way. It's coming to save the day. Wow, that rhymed. I'm a sick rapper. Call me the next Cardi B. I don't think it really takes much, does it? Switch to weapon. Apparently drills are weapons now. I'll have to drill that into our skulls, I guess. Haha. Am I actually getting any nickel right now? Oh, I am. Yeah. I am getting nickel. It really looks like the whatchamacallits are like vaping hardcore. Just taking puffs, you know what I mean? That's what it kind of reminds me of. Definitely looks like vaping. Alright, are we full? Just not yet. No, we're kind of exiting stone now. The ejectors are working now. So they are pooping out stone. We could just wait on them for a little bit if we want to. I probably should have like made the big ones instead, but it's kind of late for that. So, and I think they're cute. So too freaking bad. You don't like them, I don't like you. No, I'm just kidding. Alrighty, I think we're about ready to go though. Unless we want to just wait for this thing to filter out stone for a hot minute. It's doing it so slowly though, that's the thing. Like, look how slow this stone filtering is. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, it's so freaking slow. It's not awful though. It's not awful though. It's not unbearably slow. But it is definitely, you gotta wait and let it finish its thing. Wait, it's not throwing out. That's not nickel it's throwing out, is it? Okay, it looked like nickel. That is just stone though. We're not actually full anyway. Let's just keep going. We'll keep blatting the stone anyway. Alright, we're getting thirsty. Last time I told you, this is the 1 month where you're not allowed to get thirsty. How many times do I have to tell you this? This is literally the 1 month. Wow, 69 HP as well, of course. Of course. And it's again, there it is again. Ah, man, SMH, shaking my head. Shaking my freaking head. Oop, little lag. Alright, have we gotten rid of like all the stone at this point? I kind of want to wait and like let the stone drop out because I don't want it to be carried with us. It makes a cool noise though. You could probably make like a train actually with that. You just have it drop out like stone, and then it makes the huffs, and it sounds kind of like a train as well. Alright, not bad actually. Cleared out the connector. Alright, we're out. We outie 5000. Let me just flip around here. Yeah, I hear you, game. I know I'm thirsty. I'm always thirsty. I can't help it. Someone retweets some anime titties, and that's it. It's done. No, November is over. And Sonora gets buffs. I can't do it. Let me come in for a park. God, that is one windy base. Whoa. Ah, stop. Stop. Whoa. Pull up. A little close to the ground there. Alright, I believe if we go ahead and go down. I should have made this hanger bigger, but I didn't think I was going to put something putting anything this big in the hanger. Which is why I didn't make it bigger. For that obvious reason. Did I end up... I always end up scratching the floor. It's so hard not to. It's literally impossible. Alright, we still have power. We still got power. For how much longer? 6 minutes, apparently. Alright, apparently the nickel is not being produced. Make the nickel. I need nickel. Nickel. There we go. Okay. Whew. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and get some ice from one of these many ice dispensers that we have now. One of many. But they actually have, it seems like they had sound. So I get some drinking water. Let me get my piss out so I can filter it, I guess. Because there's probably a bunch of piss that I haven't filtered in a while. No, I had a bunch and I put it away, of course, because you put everything away with that one button, which means you also put food away, which is annoying. I don't even need to drink piss anymore. I have enough water on my own, because I have a million ice makers now. It's pretty cool. What was this even making? I can't remember. I guess I was making more windmills. Cool. Good. I'm glad. I mean, I actually am, because it's a good thing. We need more windmills, so good. Good job. You did it. You saved the world. My final message. Save the world. Where does that even come from? Oh my god. These are heavy armor blocks? Oh my god, of course they are. Well, okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's really not. I'm really mad, actually, that I did that. Oh, I wasted an... Actually, it looks like they might be the same. It might be fine. It's fine. I'll have to break them later and replace them. So it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Everything's fine. We're not totally going to run out of power in the next couple minutes here. Everything's fine. We're all fine. Everything's fine. We just build this windmill in peace, and we're going to have enough power to not run out of, I don't know, everything, I guess. Yeah, it'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Perfectly normal. Everything is perfectly okay. I did not just build a bunch of scaffolding out of metal block, out of heavy blocks, and now I'm gonna have to remove it later on, which is gonna be a bitch. If I even care to remove it later on, I don't know. We'll see. Or maybe we just leave the planet and we just abandon the space forever and ever and never come back. I don't know. Alright, are they drained yet? We still have power? Currently inputting 729, we're outputting a megawatt. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and actually disconnect, turn off some of these at least. Like maybe 2 of them. Be a little more. Alright, 3, 4. Okay, and I think that might be about enough. Like 1 more, maybe 2 more actually. Fully recharged in 22 days. There we go, okay. Boom, baby, boom. Finally have enough power again. Just needed a million freaking things. I need more soup plates. Ow. And actually take damage. She just likes to moan, apparently. I mean, they kind of moan for everything. Like that, it's weird. You know what I mean? Like, you take like a slight hit and you're like, ah! Maybe the, that was weird. Did you see that float for a second before it fell? It was strange. Maybe they're all, like, secretly soccer players or something. I don't soccer players. The joke is that soccer players, when they get an owie, they overreact. Although I don't know if that's actually true because I don't watch soccer. I don't watch any sports because I'm a weeb. The only sports I watch are anime sports. Alright, let's see. Grab my food back because I just realized I put that away and I don't want to. Actually have to be put away. Where's my water? No, it's not there. There it is. I was like, I have water in here somewhere. Alright, so now... do we have enough ice to bring it over here, maybe? Filter storage inventories, filter system inventories, maybe? Oh, I know. We just type in moist, my favorite word, and we just yoink them off from this. If it lets us, there we go. This one, we just harvest the ice, which is moist. And there we go, that's that row done. This may be very inefficient, huh? Okay, I should probably just have it pipe together so that I can collect all of it at once. Yeah, probably. We'll just... here's what we'll do. We will build a cargo container, okay? Because it does bring... it will bring us ice. Like, that was actually not bad, but we need to probably do, like, a... let's get a junction out, and then we're gonna get a... conveyor to actually we're probably gonna need a bunch of junctions, aren't we? Yeah, we are. So we're gonna need like how many are in a row? Well, we need 3, 5. Okay, so we need 5 junctions really quick. Actually, I might have enough for 5 junctions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me see. How many do I need? Because all these have to connect to each other. This is super ugly, but I'm just trying to get our ship over here. It looks super ugly, but it'll work. So if we connect these all together, as soon as these are built, and then we go and get a cargo container, we can have a storage space for the ice to go as well. So the idea is that they all just funnel into that one cargo container, hopefully. I don't know if the conveyor system still works, but I think it does. I'm pretty sure that conveyors still work, even if your thing is offline, I think. Hopefully they do, otherwise it can be a little bit annoying to do. Let me go ahead and grab the... we're going to put it in the planner bag. Click, double click, there we go. It's kind of finicky in some places. Alright, so now if we grab moist, we should be able to pull from all of them. No problem. Yes, there we go. That is much better. And now, we can finally grab ice. So our ice problem has been fixed, I would say. We have, yes, we found a solution to our ice problem. Go ahead and put these bad boys in here. There we go, like 1.8k ice. That's not bad. That's not as much as we need. It's gonna take a while, yeah, but it's better than nothing, which is what we had before. And I think we should be getting more power now that our solar panels are gonna be active, so we should be charging faster. Yep. Alrighty, I think that is going to do it for today's episode. So we got a little bit of a newer look at the banana, whatever we want to call it, our new rocket ship, and how that is coming along. It's going to take a while, but we're getting there. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed. I will see you in the next one. Peace.